This is my new thing I've been thinking about. My new fantasy. That's the awful introduction to this.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you about to say here?
It's about to get real.
Your new fantasy.
Real lewd in here.
What are you talking about over here?
I was looking it up. It takes surprisingly few people to start a town. So I think we should all take our money and move to like the shittiest place and just start a goddamn town. And
Wouldn't you need pipes?
Well, that's the thing is you start getting the money. You build the houses.
Yeah.
Didn't you watch Field of Dreams? You build it and they'll come.
I think
you're
you're overestimating the bank account that I'm sitting on. And I'm taking with me.
Not right this minute. We're gonna have to make some money first. Or
so you buy land, knock down a bunch of trees.
we could buy land without trees already.
Okay, and this is just like grass.
Sure. I mean, I haven't looked into the
research it out. I wouldn't mind some grass.
I don't know. If I got muck, are we building on muck here?
If I'm bringing my cash, I'll vote for grass. I'm a grass man.
Of all the reasonable things to hate about this idea, you went with the grass?
What do you ask about building a town?
We're not going to do the actual building. This is
You're the mayor. Fine, you're the mayor.
Yeah. Of course I'm the mayor. If you're asking questions like this, I'm the mayor. There's no way. You're a garbage man or something.
I'll figure out something to do.
You're nowhere where you're around making decisions, I'll tell you.
No.
If we do it, then we start funneling in government money.
Oh, yeah.
Town, we incorporate, we know everybody, so whatever, we get cut of everybody else's taxes. We start fraudulent jobs for everybody. Do some cool stuff like build a big stadium, bring in big acts. People come to our little shitty town. We call it whatever we want.
What are we calling it?
My vote is for taint.
Oh, God. Creasy, you always...
Is this to keep people out? What is this for?
Yeah,
just to make people have to say it. And the weather today in taint is minus 7 degrees.
No way. They're not government's
not
going to sit behind this now, Peter.
All right, well, what do you want to call it?
I'm not bringing my bank account to this party.
It's on grass, I promise.
Don't try to lure me in with the grass now. You know I'm a grass man.
All right, well, taint can be axed. What do you want to call the town?
Oh, God.
I mean, if this is a town, we got to think on this for a second. We don't just...
I already did, but it got shot down pretty quick.
Well, I mean, you went with the most...
You had to know it was going to be a little controversial when you dropped it.
I thought it might be a hit.
Yeah, this is going
to we're going to be an interesting... I didn't know we were going to be a woke town.
This guy's already got the welcome to sign made on Photoshop right now.
Oh, yeah, we get to have like the cool little town slogan on it.
Which font did you choose? Which font is for hate taint?
Do you want to know the tagline for the town? When you drive into town, you see the big taint sign. You know what it says right under it? A place for lovers.
A place for lovers.
Yeah, it's a nice classy spot.
Gross. Already like for Ohio.
It's for like Virginia or something. Yeah.
They won't want to touch what we're doing.
We're stealing it. It's ours now. If you're searching that phrase and it comes up with your state and taint, you're gonna change your slogan pretty.
I'm definitely gonna drive through that town.
For sure.
I'm not stopping.
We're getting tons of tourism. People are coming to stay at a ton of hotels in taint.
You're
bad
right.
people.
You're right.
We're talking about bad people.
The town of Dildo gets millions in people coming in every year.
I hate to break it to you. Dildos bring people a lot of joy, Peter. Taint was nothing but trouble from start to finish.
He's right.
Listen, my grandparents were in the war, and they got a lot of joy in seeing taint dead. So
Well,
this is to celebrate
if
that.
you call it
dead
taint,
let's call it dead taint.
So what are you proposing here? That we just have a town that's like us and then old people that love the throwback vibe of taint?
Yeah.
I love the vibes of taint.
Wow, God, it's actually a lot like it used to be here.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the old country. Back in old taint where I was born.
Old taint.
I don't hear any better names coming up out of anybody, I got to tell you. You're doing a lot of knocking stuff down, not a lot of building stuff up.
Well, I'll tell you.
So why don't you build?
Well, I'm not going to lie. The more we've talked about it, I mean, it's starting to get there.
It rolls off the tongue.
Well, it doesn't roll off the tongue. It doesn't roll off the tongue.
Meet me a dead taint. It's like an old pirate thing.
Yeah.
Gonna get demonetized on YouTube real quick, though.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to advertise for real estate on.
To say? Dead is a good thing.
Well, you just changed the last minute. Are we going with that?
Well,
and actually, if we're talking in YouTube language, you may as well start saying unalive Hitler.
Unalive H-Starler taint. I probably can't say taint either.
Is that going to be the title of this episode? Unalive H-Starler taint? That's good. That rolls off the tongue.
It's amazing we all accepted taint because was so distracting
Yeah.
that like
Yeah.
Taint really
Taint
just
slipped
slid
right
in.
in.
It's the only time that Taint has been the lesser of the evils.
That is a good way to get people to vote on like naming a town with Taint in it to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
throw something absolutely bananas in front of it, so they have to be like
All right,
God's
fine.
Taint.
We'll call it Obama's taint.
And then they're like, well, that's a bit better.
People would love to
Score.
come to Obama's taint. Tell me people don't want to see Obama's taint?
You're taking a lot of pictures now.
Come on.
Now we're taking a lot of pictures. I'll
for
stop and take a picture
sure.
with Obama's Taint.
Live Obama's taint.
We're gonna
Yeah.
set up one of those big stupid Instagram swings for people to stop by, and they'll be like, "Oh my
yeah.
god, you got to stop by the big stupid Instagram swing at Obama's taint."
It's got a backdrop that says hashtag Obama's taint. It'll be
Just
great.
OT. The
OT. People will know.
Oh yeah,
Fuck the original trilogy. This is Obama's taint, Nova Scotia.
Are we doing that here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
God.
Yeah, for
we're
sure.
not going anywhere.
We're not moving this
Can you
one.
imagine calling something a town Obama's taint in Nova Scotia?
I would love to see
It
it.
would be filled with tourists every day. People would be like, "What the fuck is happening?"
People
Oh,
are taking the
absolutely.
ferry over from Maine to go to Obama's taint.